The greatest miracle of the modern global economy is that China, with its GDP expanding at an average rate of 9.9% per year over the last 33 years, has become one of the most significant players driving the world's growth. In 2009, China's GDP surpassed that of Japan, thus becoming the world's second largest economy. According to the International Monetary Fund, China's GDP in 2015 accounted for 15% of the world's total and amounted to 61% of that of the United States. Economically, the gap between China and the United States has been narrowing. In 2013, China exceeded the United States in terms of the total value of imports and exports and became the world's largest trading nation. In 2014, China overtook Germany in terms of the value of foreign trade in services and ranked second in the world, representing 6.2% of the global total. In 2015, foreign direct investment into China rose to $126.3 billion, making it the world's third largest foreign direct investment recipient, following the United States and Hong Kong SAR. Meanwhile, China's outward foreign direct investment had ranked third in the world for 3 consecutive years. Its contribution to the world's total outward foreign direct investment has been rising year by year. China has played a major role in the world's recovery from the global financial crisis of 2008. From 2009 to 2011, its contribution to the world's economic growth accounted for over half of the total. Although its growth had slowed below 7% per year and its economy has entered a new normal, China still contributes over 30% of the world's growth. The global economy grew by 3% in 2015, about 1/3 of which was China's contribution. In 2010, China's GDP per capita exceeded $4,000, earning it a place among the middle-income nations. The figure went on to surpass $5,000 in 2011, $6,000 in 2012, $6,767 in 2013, and $7,485 in 2014. During the Asian financial crisis of 1997, China's foreign exchange reserves stood at $140 billion. That figure rose to $853.7 billion in February 2006, surpassing that of Japan and becoming the world's largest. It reached a peak of $3.99 trillion in June 2014 and remained as high as $3.33 trillion in December 2015. China's renminbi will be included in the International Monetary Fund's special drawing rights basket from the 1st of October 2016 onwards as the 5th member, following US dollar, euro, Japanese yen, and British pound. In August 2015, renminbi overtook the Japanese yen for the first time to become the 4th most used world payment currency. China is now the world's largest merchandise exporter, contributing over 12% of the world's total merchandise exports. It is also the #1 exporter in the global services market, particularly in tourism and international students. Having grown accustomed to China's burgeoning economy, the world is concerned about its slowdown, which began in 2012. In 2012 and 2013, China's annual growth rate was 7.7%. In 2015, the rate dropped to 6.9%. Can China avoid an economic hard landing? This is an issue that has attracted the world's attention. China's 13th five-year plan has made it a target to achieve an average annual growth rate of at least 6.5% between 2016 and 2020. China's latest report on the work of the government says that the targeted growth rate for 2016 is between 6.5% and 7%. After over 30 years of double-digit growth, China is now shifting its gear to medium-high speed to enter a new normal. At home, China is trying to accomplish the big 5 tasks of supply-side structural reform, namely cutting industrial capacity, destocking, deleveraging, lowering corporate costs, and improving weak links. Internationally, China has launched the Belt and Road Initiative to encourage trade, financial cooperation and integration, and form a community of common destiny with nations situated along the Belt and Road. It aims to become a major exporter of capital and importer of goods and services, so as to give fresh impetus to the world's economic growth. Greater challenges are lying ahead for China. From 2016 to 2020, to build a moderately prosperous society for the people. From 2021 to 2030, to bypass the so-called middle income trap. From 2031 to 2049, to raise its GDP per capita to 50% that of the United States. And to continue enhancing the nation's hard and soft power so as to reach yet another peak in economic growth.